In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on April 15, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Atlanta Braves versus San Diego Padres. The Atlanta Braves and the San Diego Padres resume a 4-game National League Series Friday evening from Petco Park. The Braves will give the start to Kyle Wright, aiming for his second win. The Padres will counter with rookie Mackenzie Gore. The Braves won the 2021 season series 4-2. Atlanta split their first 4 games of the year 2-2 versus the Reds, then lost 2 of 3 to the Nationals in the second series. On Thursday versus San Diego, the Braves gave up 5 runs in the first 2 innings and never got close in a 12-1 blowout loss. Charlie Morton gave up 5 earned on 9 hits and 3 walks in 5 innings. For the starter gig in the Friday matchup, the Braves will go with Kyle Wright. In his lone start this year, Wright put up a win versus the Reds with 6 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk, and no earned. Wright is 3-8 in his MLB career with a 6.04 ERA and 65 Kelvin S in 76 innings. Over on the San Diego side, they managed a 3-1 series win over the Diamondbacks in their first quartet, but then lost 2 of 3 to the Giants. On Thursday, the Padres offense lit up with 16 team hits, 5 of which belonged to Manny Machado. 4 more came courtesy of Eric Hosmer. Starting pitcher for the Padres on Friday will be Mackenzie Gore in his MLB debut. The lefty Gore will take the place of Blake Snell, who landed on the 10-day injured list. The Braves have yet to find a groove early this season. They have only won 3 of their 7 games entering Friday night, and the bats are cold, plating 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their 7 games. The Padres are 4-2 in their last 6 games entering Friday night. Furthermore, the Padres bats will get to Kyle Wright. The right-hander has yet to produce strong results in the big leagues, registering a 6 ERA and a 1.59 WHIP in 67.1 career frames. The Padres have Mackenzie Gore making his MLB debut, who is their number 1 pitching prospect. So the San Diego Padres money line is our full game side pick. The Braves just allowed 18 runs in 3 games against the Nationals, and the bullpen has fielded a 4.3 ERA. In addition, the Braves should generate some offense against Padres starter Mackenzie Gore, who is making his debut. The San Diego Padres pitching hasn't been great, squandering 22 runs in their last 4 games heading into Friday. The over is 4-1 in the Padres' last 5 home games against a right-handed starter. As a team, the Atlanta Braves have a team-earned run average of 5.14 on the season so far, and San Diego has a team-earned run average of 4.2. This pitching matchup between 2 young starters should result in plenty of runs. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Houston Astros versus Seattle Mariners. For the 3rd time since the start of a new season, the Houston Astros will play the series on the road. They had a 50-50 success in the desert, where they faced the Arizona Diamondbacks in 2 games. The Seattle Mariners snapped a 4-game losing skid with a road win over the Chicago White Sox. Seattle will now open a 3-game home series against Houston, and then will face Texas and Kansas City, also at T-Mobile Park. These American League West foes are facing regularly every season, and the Astros are usually a better side in the last few years. Over the past 10 head-to-head encounters, the Astros were victorious in 6. Adam Frazier and Jesse Winker will get their home debut to prove they can create a 1-2-3 punch with Ty France and live up to the Mariners' new expectations. They outperformed what most thought in 2021 and now have greater aspirations in 2022. However, Seattle won't get to have new starter Robbie Ray on the mound for this game. That ace-caliber arm will certainly be missed taking on a stacked Astros lineup. Houston also has the luxury of having the day off on Thursday. They may have lost shortstop Carlos Correa to free agency, but still have their sights on returning to the World Series. They're coming off of a disappointing showing to an inferior Diamondbacks team and should use Seattle to get back on track. Alex Bregman and Michael Brantley have been seeing the ball well to start the season, but Jose Altuve needs to find his groove. It's only a matter of time for a hitter of his caliber. Once he does, that trio will be one of the best in the league. Similarly, Houston also has the best cumulative ERA so far this season. With an extra day of rest, that ERA should remain steady. Whether Seattle puts Marco Gonzalez on the mound or not, it looks to be a long day for an exhausted Mariners staff traveling from Chicago, so the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. Anyone who has seen the trio of Altuve, Bregman, and Brantley has seen offensive fireworks at their finest. If Gonzalez goes for Seattle, his first outing reassures there will be some Friday night fireworks. He lasted just 2 innings, forcing an early bullpen rotation and ultimately a game that ended with a total of 14. Not to focus solely on a projected pitcher, the Mariners' new bats also provide a formidable lineup of their own. France and J.P. Crawford are already established. Frazier and Winker have the prior success to leave no concern they will put up their numbers. They should have a little extra juice in their home debut and help get over the total. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Cincinnati Reds versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers will take on the Cincinnati Reds Friday in the second game of a 4-game set. The Dodgers beat the Reds 9-3 on Thursday night. The Reds are 4-10 in their last 14 road games and 1-4 in their last 5 overall. The Dodgers are 39-12 in their last 51 home games and 50-19 in their last 69 overall. The over is 6-1-2 in Reds' last 9 overall. The under is 4-1-1 in Dodgers' last 6 overall. The Reds are 17-35 in the last 52 meetings in Los Angeles and 4-9 in the last 13 meetings. As expected, the Dodgers are a huge favorite again, as they go for their 4th straight win against a Reds team that is on a 3-game losing streak. The Los Angeles Dodgers are going to be favored in pretty much every home game this season, and this is no different against a slumping Reds squad. The Cincinnati Reds are in rough shape out the gate. However, Tony Gonsolin isn't the quality of pitcher who should be in the -200 range, and Vladimir Gutierrez is a young pitcher with electric stuff. I'm not going to try and explain to you why the Reds are better than the Dodgers, because they aren't. However, backing an elite team like the Dodgers, who are always favored, comes at a heavy price. The Dodgers may be the best team in baseball, but they won't win every game, and they are too big of a favorite in this spot. The Reds' projected starter Gutierrez was a much better pitcher on the road last season, and with odds better than 2-1, the Cincinnati Reds are in a good spot to pull off a close upset. This may be asking for a lot, but there's value with the Reds in the big underdog role here, so the Cincinnati Reds money line is our full game side pick. Tony Gonsolin has a 2.33 ERA in 15 career home starts and will be backed up by a Dodgers bullpen that has a 2.88 ERA and an MLB best 0.8 WHIP. On the other side, only 2 Dodgers batters have faced Vladimir Gutierrez before, and the under is 3-0-1 in his last 4 road starts. The under is also 15-5-3 in the Reds' last 23 road games against a team with a winning record, and the under is 9-2 in the last 11 Dodgers games when coming off a win. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.